Hello everyone, Storywolf here, and I'm here with Kaido as well, a very good friend of mine, as well as my
Hello.
birthday brother. Hello. And basically, I wasn't gonna do a video today or recording today because I'm actually not feeling 100%. I'm not feeling well. I think I'm catching a cold of some sort. I actually had a fever about 15 minutes ago. But anyway,
No.
I know, right? But anyway, when I heard about this, I had to say something because this is getting way out of hand. So for some of those of you that don't know, on Christmas Day, nonetheless, a good friend of ours, Speed, aka Sonic Speed Network, got a notification from YouTube that his channel has been demonetized. He's been taken out of the partner program. So the reason why that's ridiculous is the reason why, as you'll see here, is because his content was being flagged as being harmful to minors. The thing is, obviously you guys know that I've been on Speed's channel a lot. I usually play as Whisper for his channel as well. The reason why I'm not in that avatar right now is that this is serious and I don't want to act as a character right now. This is usually what you guys see me as is me, so this is why I'm in this avatar at the moment. He's also been a part of some of Kaido's projects as well, and Kaido sometimes hangs out with him as well. He's a good friend of ours. But being a part of his streams, he tries his best to keep everything family friendly, more so than I do. Most of the stuff on my channel is not family friendly. If you actually watch some of my videos, none of them are. There's always an innuendo, there's always cursing, there's always something going on in my videos. So for his to actually end up being demonetized is ridiculous to us because he always does very well to try to keep it family friendly. And that's one of the main reasons why I don't usually stream on YouTube, is because they are very strict, a little too strict, and which is why I usually stream on Twitch. So basically what Speed has basically decided to do now is he's decided to actually move his streaming to Twitch. He's still doing videos on YouTube, but since he's out of the partner program in YouTube, he's not getting paid to basically make his videos on YouTube. So now he's moving over to Twitch, which I will leave a link in the description down below for you guys to be able to follow him. Please support him if you guys can. Watch his streams on there. It's more interactive. There's a lot more fun things to do over there than YouTube, honestly. Sorry, YouTube. You really have nothing over there going for you besides the fact that people can talk on your channel. That's about it. I prefer Twitch, obviously, as you can hear. But basically, another person this happened to as well is Gotta Go Fast a while back, actually at the start of this year, which his channel got demonetized. And with Gotta Go Fast and Speed, this is their livelihood that we're talking about. They make a living off of YouTube right now. And many people are probably asking, well, why don't they just get a job? I live in the same state as Speed, and I can tell you right now, the job market is difficult to get into. Everybody says they're hiring, but no one is hiring. It took me 2 years just to get the job I have. So it's not going to be easy for Speed to get another job. He's been trying to do so. So basically speaking is that Speed and Gotta Go Fast really need your help. And honestly, all of us creators need your guys' help. Be a voice, say something, explain to YouTube why their algorithm is ridiculous. Because I'm going to actually explain why. And this is the part of the reason why I never streamed on YouTube in the first place. YouTube, even before the algorithm came to being, before AI ran rampant, it was always, you're guilty until proven innocent. And basically for me, that was copyright. I had on one of my videos, I had a copyright claim that was for a video, one of my Undertale videos, where someone tried to copyright claim Toby Fox's music, and it wasn't Toby Fox that was doing it. YouTube didn't fact check this. They basically just let it go through, and I ended up with a copyright warning. Not a strike, but a warning. The problem with that is that, again, Toby Fox owns it, and Toby Fox doesn't mind us using that music. So the fact that any person, doesn't matter who you are, you don't have to have a copyright claim or any copyright at all whatsoever to the music or to anything that is being shown. And you essentially can copyright claim anything you want, and YouTube will just let you take it. That's not okay. It honestly should be YouTube needs to ask the person who is copyright claiming if they have proof of it before it needs to bother or even take down the video. It's never been this way. It should be. And I feel like we need to finally voice that, as well as voice the fact that YouTube isn't just for kids. YouTube has a separate app for children. There is no need for us to be able to have to conform to this. Absolutely no reason. So basically what I'm asking you guys to do is, number one, support people like Speed, support people like Gotta Go Fast that are going through this hard time. And especially be a voice on YouTube. Tell YouTube that you don't like the way how their algorithm is running, that you don't like the way how their AI is running. Tell them that they need to make those changes to make it so that way those who claim copyright, those who claim that there is a problem with the video, have to prove it first and not just say that it is what it is. Like, we as content creators shouldn't have to fight so hard for our content on this channel. We shouldn't on this platform. So, basically that's all I have to say. If you want to say a few words, Kaido, on the subject, because Kaido also has a channel that he is currently doing with Infinite Prime Universe. A lot of us are a part of it, and it's also not family friendly.
No, definitely not. So another thing about that is when it comes to YouTube, don't get me wrong, I don't mind YouTube, but there's certain things that I don't like about it to where it's, it's kind of scary when it comes to it. Especially when it comes to monetization is concerned. It's kind of why I am heavily against trying to do things monetized on there. If I do, it's why I have have a link for my Ko-fi there, so therefore, people can, add money there, which I'm going to be doing something like that here in the new year, coming into the new year, which I'll explain now on my channel later. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm actually really nervous about, is how that will unfold, how YouTube will take it. Because, YouTube can be really picky when it comes to stuff like that sometimes. I don't know why, but they are.
It's honestly very scary because it almost, I hate to put it this way, but it almost feels like old days back in school where like the teacher could just slap you on the hand with a ruler when you do something as much as like, like hold a pencil wrong. That's what it almost feels like.
Dude.
Like, it's just getting really bad here, guys. It's getting scary, and all of us content creators are getting really scared. Honestly, it's not even just freedom of speech that's getting stifled here. It's freedom of creation. Like, this platform used to be a place where you could just make whatever you wanted and just post it. Like, cat videos were a thing all over the place. But it's like, ever since all this other stuff's happened where YouTube is just scared to, anger the bigwigs, anger parents, anger like the people that actually have the money, it's become a platform where it's just really hard to exist on here. So best thing you can do is support your creators as best you can. I deliberately try not to put monetization on my videos. Mainly not just because of the copyright issue, but also because of the fact that, honestly, ads annoy even me. I don't like using them. I use them on Twitch because they kind of force me to. I don't have a choice. On YouTube, at least I have the choice. But I still... It's difficult because I don't make money off of YouTube like everyone else does. I use it as a hobby, and I would love to someday make videos that I can actually profit from. I just don't see myself being able to do that in the future, especially with the way how YouTube is going right now. It's bad. It's scary. But the best way you could do is you could support the creators that you enjoy watching. Like Kaido was mentioning, some of them have Ko-Fi. Speed is working on a Patreon. I think Gotta Go Fast is a Ko-Fi or Patreon. I'm not 100% on that, but if I find it, I'll link it also in the description below so you guys can find it. And it's
Mm-hmm.
not just those two that this is affecting. There's a lot of others that are being slowly affected by this. And before it gets worse, it really has to stop, which is why I decided I wanted to say something. And that's another thing, too, that I wanted to say is that both Kaido, Speed, and I are just a few members of actually Sega's volunteer group called the Sega Creators. And Sega doesn't mind us doing any of this. They don't mind us getting on here with different characters that are under their IP. They don't mind us cursing in our videos on our normal stuff that we do. They don't care. They're totally chill. So YouTube needs to calm down. So basically what I'm saying is that even if the people who we're
Mm-hmm.
making content for don't give a shit, they need to chill. So if you guys want to be able to support us and support Speed, support Gotta Go Fast, and support any other creator that is currently going through this hard time, there's other things too as well, where like channels are getting banned for stupid shit. And the problem with that is that once a channel is banned, even if you have multiple channels, those channels eventually become banned too, because it memorizes your IP. And it's a
Yeah.
very serious problem, because I've known some content creators that have already been banned, and they can't get back on here, period. They've tried, and there's no way for them to, and they're about to lose some of their other channels. YouTube really needs to step in and get their shit figured out, because if this continues, then this platform is gonna be just all garbage. I'm sorry for saying that, but it's true. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but so I guess we're gonna do closing remarks now. Do you have anything you want to say, Kaido?
All I'm gonna say is that literally, funny enough, I'm gonna have a when it comes to plans and stuff for my channel, you'll get to see that. And you'll also get to see a discussion video coming from me soon as well. So that will all be in one video. So I'll say it's probably going to be a good 35, 45 minutes of what's going to go down, what's planned, and all that jazz. So I'll let you guys know when it comes to that. So I'll say look around for that around the new year, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so but definitely as we've been saying, like I said, we care about Speed and like our friends a lot. Gotta Go Fast is one of my good friends. So yeah, this is very hard on all of us, honestly. Um but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this, and like I said, please support the creators. In Speed's case, he will be moving to Twitch for his live streams. If you love watching him, I know some of you guys don't want to move to Twitch. Please do. You won't regret it. It is actually, at least in my opinion, much better than it is here on YouTube. Trust me. That Speed has some good plans to make it more interesting, more fun for you guys, more ways for you to interact with the stream. So please do support him, and wherever Gotta Go Fast is at, I will link his stuff in the description once I find it. Please support him too, and please, like I said, support your creators that you love so much, and tell YouTube to stop fucking their shit up, please. Hopefully they'll listen to you, because they clearly are listening to us. And that's all we wanted to say, and we'll see you guys later into the new year. Hopefully thanks to you guys, this year will be a lot less scarier place to be here. So have a good night, everyone. Bye.
See ya.